Hey boys and girls, today is Monday, May 11th, 2020, and yes, we have another birthday. Over the weekend, Miss Mia celebrated her birthday. So here we go, boys and girls, sing with me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mia. Happy birthday to you. Mia, I hope you had a wonderful birthday this past weekend. All right, boys and girls, let's get to work. So, today you're going to read a poem called The Bandit, and you're going to answer the comprehension questions. Let me pull it up here. So, The Bandit. All right, I just want to go over a few things with you. Who do you think the bandit is, boys and girls? Take a look at that picture. So here we go. I'm going to read the first stanza for you. So a stanza is like that of a paragraph. So let me read the first stanza. We have a little bandit. He isn't very tall. He doesn't frighten anyone because he is so small. And then do you see how there's a space, boys and girls? That means you just finished a stanza. So now you're starting the second stanza. He comes to prowl the garden and look inside the door. I think he'd like to come inside and stroll the kitchen floor. There's the end of the second stanza. He watches Spice and Chester. I think he wants to know why they have a house to live and we tell him to go. So there's the third stanza. My robber has a striped tail, just like our cat Spice. He sits up like our dog Chester and looks so very nice. There's another stanza. He's very bold, our bandit. He'd like us to forget that while he's cute and fluffy, a raccoon is not a pet. And there's another stanza. Okay, so if you scroll down, it says in the first stanza of The Bandit, select all the ways the author describes the raccoon. So you come back up here to this first stanza and we find all the ways he describes the raccoon. He describes him as a bandit. He says he's not very tall. He doesn't frighten anyone because he is so small. So if you come down here, which one of these things, there's going to be more than one answer, tells us about the bandit. Okay? Now, in the poem The Bandit, what is the meaning of the word prowl? So come back up here, boys and girls. It was in bold for you, okay? He comes to prowl the garden and look inside the door. What does that mean if he's prowling in the garden? Okay, so does it mean he's running? Does it mean he's planting flowers? Does it mean he's searching or sneaking? Or does it mean he's destroying? So prowling, think about that. And in the poem The Bandit, which stanza talks about the raccoon wanting to come inside. So you come back up here, okay? Did the first one talk about him coming inside? Did the second one talk about him coming inside? I think he'd like to come inside and stroll the kitchen floor. I don't know. That would be the second stanza. Is it the third stanza? Does that talk about him coming inside? The fourth stanza or the fifth stanza? Okay, you tell me, boys and girls. You go back and reread that and see what you think. So you have those 3 comprehension questions today to answer. Okay, remember a stanza is like a paragraph. I just wanted to go over that with you because we haven't done much with poetry up to this point. When you've completed The Bandit, make sure you read to self and fill out that stop and jot form for me. I love to hear what you're reading about. Do your next 10 minutes of iReady reading. Complete the next lesson on Zearn. You should be finishing up lesson 17 today. You need to practice your multiplication facts, and you need to complete 10 minutes of iReady math. Okay, boys and girls? Also, I want you to come down here and check out these really cool resources all the way at the end of my lesson slides. Okay, if you're having problems with poetry or want to learn more about poetry or understand better, make sure you check out these 2 YouTube videos. There's in the second YouTube video, you can actually create a really cool handout resource to help you. Okay, then there's a mystery science video that kind of goes along with our comprehension this week. Can animals laugh? So make sure you check that out. It's a mystery science video, and there's some cool activities you can do with that under extensions. And then fractions. I know fractions may be a little bit difficult for some of you. I'm going to try to do a fraction video with you tomorrow to help you understand fractions a little bit more. But until then, check out these YouTube videos right here. It's going to be cold today. It's a great day to watch some of these YouTube videos and get a better understanding from those videos on what fractions are, okay, and how to work with them. And last but not least, if you want to check out some really cool animals, go to the Cincinnati Zoo Home Safari. And when you click on this site right here, it'll pop up all different animals that they've featured in their zoo, and you can even do some cool activities to go along with each animal, so make sure you check that out as well. I hope you're having a marvelous Monday, boys and girls. Don't forget to tune back in tomorrow for Terrific Tuesday, and until then, have a wonderful day. Bye, boys and girls.